cookies, donuts, Pop-Tarts, and cinnamon rolls. This is all high protein, and for the next 24 hours, it's the only thing I'm eating. It's so dry. That's the worst donut I've ever had. Oh, that's good. For breakfast, I'm gonna start out with a cinnamon roll, the 2 Pop-Tarts, and 2 of the different donuts. The packaging versus the real product leaves something to be desired. But I'm gonna start out with these legendary protein donuts. For 2 donuts, it's 160 calories with 20 grams of protein. Not bad. That is dense. That's the worst donut I've ever had. I don't even think you can call that a donut. That is so bad. It says to microwave for 10 seconds for a next level experience, so I'm gonna do that to give it its best shot. All right, it's been microwaved, slightly warmer. It's definitely a bit better, but certainly not good. If you're gonna eat these, definitely microwave them. It makes them, I would say, edible versus disgusting. I'm gonna place the legendary pink donuts in C tier. They are edible, they have decent macros, but if you're expecting a donut, I wouldn't get your hopes up. Next up, let's try the legendary brown sugar cinnamon protein pastry, which is obviously trying to be a Pop-Tart. 180 calories for 20 grams of protein. This also says to microwave for 10 seconds, so I'm just gonna jump ahead and do the same. All right, I've microwaved the brown sugar cinnamon protein Pop-Tart. These are a lot better. Now, this is not a Pop-Tart. It doesn't have the same texture at all, but as a breakfast pastry, so don't think Pop-Tart, think breakfast pastry. This is pretty good, especially if microwaved. It's doughier without being the consistency of drywall. This donut was drywall. I'm only 2 in, but I feel like my ranking, I need to temper expectations on what's gonna earn A tier. So I think I'm gonna place this in A tier because I would absolutely eat these again. Now let's try the legendary cinnamon roll. 200 calories for 20 grams of protein. I'm gonna microwave them all for 10 seconds because they all say to do that. And I feel like I need to give them their best chance. I was kind of torn on whether or not I wanted to do that because I feel like these things are something you would buy and eat on the go, so you wouldn't have a microwave. But if it says it's best eaten this way, I feel like that's how you need to eat it if you're gonna rank it. Again, very dense, not great. You would think with the cinnamon, you could have it pretty cinnamon forward and mask a lot of the grossness, but it's not even that cinnamony. Or even that sweet. Like you're using fake sweetener, why don't use more of it? It's better than the donut. I'm gonna give this B tier. Let's try the vanilla glazed donuts. I have a feeling that if you're expecting Krispy Kreme, you're gonna be sadly let down. They're so little and sad looking. Again, 160 calories for 20 grams of protein. They at least have decent macros. Not good. It's so dry.
This is great. Granted, it takes some time to chew.
And dense and not sweet. Like you would never guess this is a vanilla glazed donut. This one's worse than the pink donut. I think I'm gonna place this one in D tier. Like this is not worth it at all. It's very dense, it's very dry. It's not very sweet. It's got nothing going for it other than decent macros. Last up, chocolate cake breakfast pastry. 180 calories for 20 grams of protein. 9 grams of fiber. You're getting your fiber. Do all these have a crap ton of fiber? Oh yeah, I'm getting my day's fiber, that's for sure. These sprinkles are so sad looking. This one's pretty good. Again, it's not a Pop-Tart. It doesn't have that same like crispy texture that a Pop-Tart has. It's a lot softer, but since it's not as thick of the dough, you don't get so much of the drywall texture. These other ones are a lot thicker, so it's just all you're tasting is that dough. This one's got like a filling, obviously like a Pop-Tart does, and that masks a lot of the dryness and makes it a lot better. This, again, I would say I prefer this one over the brown sugar cinnamon one, but they're a toss-up. I would eat both again. I'm gonna place this one in A tier. It's the fake chocolate flavor, which if you don't like, you're gonna hate this. If you are someone who does not like the fake chocolate flavor, I would opt for the brown sugar cinnamon one. These breakfast pastries are pretty good, especially if you microwave them for 10 seconds. All right, I'll see you at lunch for the Quest Cookie Showdown.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For lunch, I'm having nothing but cookies. 8-year-old me would be so jealous. I got 6 Quest cookies here. They all have 15 grams of protein, and I'm gonna go from the least amount of calories to the most. Starting with the least, 210 for the peanut butter chocolate chip. Kind of surprised that the peanut butter chocolate chip one has the least. Pretty good. It's got some whole peanuts in there. It's not super dry or have that drywall texture of the legendary breakfast pastries. It's not overly sweet either. I thought it would be sweeter. Pretty good. I'm gonna put this in A tier. I would get this again. Next up, with also 210 calories, is just peanut butter. Again, I'm surprised that the peanut butter have the least amount. I would have thought they'd have the most. Ooh, this one's even better. Very similar to the peanut butter chocolate chip. I mean, that's kind of obvious, you would think, but this has a more peanut butter flavor and I think a slightly better texture. It's very, I would say almost gooey. Like, it's not dry at all. I've had significantly worse cookies than this. I think this is gonna be the first entry into S tier. If I was at like a hotel conference and these were the cookies out for dessert, I would be impressed. I've had much worse cookies. This is pretty good. Maybe I'm setting the bar too low, but 15 grams of protein for 210 calories. I've had cookies that were 300 calories with like 4 grams of protein that were awful. So this is pretty good. Next up for 220 calories is double chocolate chip. Double chocolate chip. I had a really hard time saying that. This one feels totally different. This really reminds me of a hotel cookie. There's that dry texture I was expecting. It's got chocolate flavor without any sweetness. Again, like I said this morning, if you're going to be using fake sweeteners, you might as well just go all in and make it super sweet. But this is very dry, chalky, and you get that like dark cocoa flavor, but in like a bad way. If you've ever seen a kid who wanted to take like a spoonful of the dark cocoa for like baking, thinking, oh, since it says Hershey's, it's got to be chocolate, and then they quickly realize, no, without the sweetness, it's not chocolate, it's just cocoa flavored. That's what this is.
This child will not stop insisting on tasting this. I keep telling him it's going to be gross, but he does not want to listen. So I'm going to let him find out for himself.
Not good. I'm gonna place this in C tier. Next up for 230 calories, Snickerdoodle. Looks like a Snickerdoodle. Smells like a Snickerdoodle. The Snickerdoodles taste like Snickerdoodles.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Not as bad of a texture as the double chocolate chip. It's slightly better, but it's still pretty dry and for me not sweet enough. It's just like, it's very dry and there's a bit of cinnamon, but otherwise this is not a good cookie either. I'm gonna place this one in C tier. This is a passable cookie for a protein cookie, but I would not get it again. For 240 calories, the chocolate chip, just regular straight up chocolate chip. Looks exactly like one you'd find in a children's book. Quite a bit better. Yeah, that's a pretty good cookie. Now again, I want to temper your expectations. I'm ranking this on a scale of protein cookies. Are these going to be as good as Crumble? No. Like, there's no sugar in here. Like, it's all fake sugar. So like, it's not as good. So very much temper your expectations. But when it comes to cookies, there's a huge range. There's Crumble and these cookies that are 500 calories and just so delicious. Then you have like Chips Ahoy, which maybe they used to be good back in the 90s, because I remember them being pretty good when I was a kid, but they're not very good now. Like, if you eat a Chips Ahoy right now and tell me that's good, then you're gonna love these. I would eat this over a Chips Ahoy. That's kind of the range we're in. So I'm placing the chocolate chip in A tier. This is a good cookie. This is a good protein cookie. Last one, for 250 calories, white chocolate macadamia nut. It broke on me. It's so dry.
How dry do you want it?
Not dry?
I'm gonna make it so dry for you.
No,
It's so dry. I need to drink something just to get it down. How do they make it this dry? And it's not dry like stale. It's dry like, I don't know, it's like they cooked it in a dehydrator. There's no moisture to speak of. It makes your mouth feel like a desert. It's crazy how different these are. Like, this is so bad. And it's the worst for you. So, I mean, at least you got that going for you. You don't have to try the 250 calorie cookie because it's D tier. I'm placing this in D tier. Do not get the white chocolate macadamia. You will be disappointed. I'm gonna go back to the peanut butter just to see how good it was. It's a completely different cookie. It's so much better. It's got actual like peanut butter texture to it, which is crazy that it's 210 calories and it's like less than the white chocolate macadamia nut. How is the low calorie one low calorie? The softest, and like it feels like it has the most fat in it. Doesn't feel like it has butter in it, but you know. I'm gonna savor this one. I'm gonna save that one for last because it's so good. All right, well that's all for the cookies. See you at dinner time for the miscellaneous palooza. All right, for dinner we got some miscellaneous stuff. We got a muffin, some peanut butter cups, a brownie, and some more donuts. I thought I would never say this, but I would kill for some chicken, broccoli, and rice. I am so over eating sweets. The fat kid in me would be severely upset. But I'm gonna start with the donuts because I've already had some of these this morning, so I kind of know what to expect. I'm not gonna microwave these because I don't feel like it. I know that they taste slightly better, but they're not good. I changed my mind. I will microwave them if they seem like they're any better than the previous ones. But if I can tell that they're just gonna be more of the same, I'm just gonna let them be. Starting with the chocolate dipped. I don't have high hopes. I forgot to say these are 160 calories for 20 grams of protein. Same as the ones this morning. Again, they're so sad and thin. Oh, that's dry. Oh, it's so chalky. It's so bad. Guys, it's so bad. I don't know about you, but when I eat those like Little Debbie donuts, in my head I build them up as being delicious, and then you never get them because they have so many calories. But then you do get them, and they're just a letdown. Like, they're not very good. Like, they're usually pretty dry because they've been sitting in the gas station for like 2 years. These are worse than that. Like, so much worse. These shouldn't even be called donuts. Just because they're in the shape of a donut doesn't mean it's a donut. I would say it's a slight step up from the vanilla cream one, the traditional Krispy Kreme style one. I'm placing these in C tier. If you get these and you have to eat them, microwave them, they will be slightly better. Now, these donuts, the cinnamon crumbles, same macros, 160 calories for 20, but it's like a bigger package. So maybe it's different. I have slightly higher hopes for these. Usually cinnamon can mask a whole lot of badness. Same sad flatness, but they got this little crumbleness on it. Not good. It's so dry, guys. It's so dry. You gotta really work to swallow it. And even though it's got like this cinnamon crumble on top, it adds almost no flavor. It's almost amazing. Don't get these. They're so bad. Oh my God, they're so bad. Ugh, where's my water? It's like it gets stuck in the crevices of your mouth by your teeth. It's so dry, it just like cakes up there. The protein cinnamon crumble are going in C tier. All right, let's try the Quest peanut butter cups. Looks very much like a Reese's peanut butter cup. That's pretty good. Okay, so 200 calories for 11 grams of protein. That's why. I mean, that's okay macros, but not great. 15 grams of fat, 10 grams of saturated fat. That's so much. I don't know if you could call these healthy. That's why they taste pretty good. They don't taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. They taste just like an off-brand one. Like, you could absolutely give this to somebody and they would not know it's a protein thing. They would just be like, oh, you gave me the Dollar General peanut butter cup, you know? It's like the grocery store brand of peanut butter cup. That's exactly what it tastes like. It's pretty good. It's not as good as the original. Makes sense because there's a lot of fat in this. Yeah, I'm gonna place this in A tier. I almost don't want, it would be an S tier if there wasn't so much fat, like the macros weren't so bad. You expect it to be close of a 10 to 1, 10 calories to 1 gram of protein, which for 200 calories would be 20 grams of protein. But this only has 11, so not good, but it tastes very good. So I'm gonna place it in A tier. Next up is the chocolate brownies. 190 calories, 10 grams of protein. Not great macros. These better taste good. Oh, that's good. It's a little dry. It's nowhere near as bad as the donuts, but this is really good. It's not as good as a regular brownie, but for a protein brownie, I would eat this again. This is pretty dang good. It seems like Quest is more willing to sacrifice the macros in favor of being actually edible. Like a couple of their cookies earlier were terrible, but some of them are really good. Versus the Legendary, theirs all have great macros, but are very chalky and dry. Like it seems like Quest is willing to make it actually taste good at the expense of not being perfect macros, which I'd rather have. If I'm gonna eat something that's supposed to be a treat, I want it to be a treat first and foremost, and then I want the macros to be at least better than the original. Like if you're on a cut and you need a brownie, but you don't quite want to just take the hit of the macros of a regular brownie because they're so bad for you. There's so much fat in them. This is a good option. Lastly, Quest chocolate chip muffin. 200 calories, 10 grams of protein. Pretty similar macros to the brownie. Oh, that's good. That's got a texture of a muffin. That's really good. I'm hesitant to place it in S tier because the macros aren't as great. 10 grams of protein for 200 calories is a far shy from amazing, but it tastes really good. It's got that outer sweeter layer that it's hard to describe, but like if you have a muffin, you know that the outer layer is just a little bit firmer, not crunchy, but firmer. And then the inside is a lot softer and butterier. Like it still has that. Like it very much tastes like a muffin. Versus like the donuts, it's just shaped like a donut. It tastes nothing like a donut. This tastes like a muffin and tastes really good. It's not the best muffin I've ever had, but as far as a protein muffin, like screw it, I'm placing this in S tier. It's so good. What a good thing to end on. I'm so glad I ended on this over the donuts. The donuts were so bad. All right, well, I'm thoroughly over sweets. I'll take this back to the desk and wrap it up. All right, well, that was a lot of protein sweets. I'm definitely feeling it in my stomach. Got a bit of a tummy ache, but I'll be okay. I didn't realize when I was buying it, but this definitely turned out to be a Quest versus Legendary kind of showdown. I think Quest came out on top. Legendary, all of their donuts were awful. The breakfast pastries were, I would say, pretty good. I would eat them again, but they definitely weren't like, I can't wait to buy them again. Like, I might not ever buy them again. But a couple of those Quest cookies and that muffin were delicious. I will absolutely be buying those again. I hope eating all that fiber doesn't come back to haunt me, but only time will tell. Either way, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give the video a like, and you'll probably enjoy this video. But thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.